take pleasure in introducing to you I take pleasure in introducing to you.
What's going on, guys? Crypto Bandit here, and welcome to the Money Heist Team channel. Now, let's jump right into my weekly gains and rugs of the week. Now, in this video, man, this is where I cover all of my heists, all the banks that I'm robbing, and then I also go over all the banks that have been shut down by the rug police. Now, one of the reasons I do this is one, just, kind of go over things that are working, what is not, but mainly of all the rugs, right? Because a lot of times what you notice with these platforms is that once they rug, they continue to operate, and people that have no idea what's been going on, they tend to go in and then they never get paid. So this is why I just want to make a video on just showing both sides. Hey, this is what banks paying, this is what not. Now, these are the heists or the banks that are paying me. All right, now why do I call them banks? Well, like I mentioned before, if you watch any of my videos, introduction, these platforms, they're like banks. We, the investors, we are like bank robbers. All we're trying to do is get inside these banks, grab as much money as we can. All right, that is our goal. Now, in no particular order, man, let's just go ahead and talk about it. First, we got to recognize the big dog. Bitcoin is doing phenomenal, man. Now, what are your guys' thoughts? Is this just going to be something a little quick fake out, then it's just going to dump? Some people think that this is the start of the bull run. Who knows? And I'll tell you what, man, I'm done listening to people. Honestly, man, just got to follow the trends. But like, I'm done listening to people because everyone that says, this is going to go to the moon, this is going to dump, it does the opposite. Maybe this might be a good thing, maybe it might not. But I tell you what, it is going up. So are my Bitcoins. My holdings, all right, my profits are going up because the Bitcoin's going up, right? But yeah, Bitcoin's doing this thing. Hopefully, it can continue going up. Hopefully, this thing go and we do enter a bull run, all right? Now, in no particular order, man, let's go ahead and start taking a look at some of these heists that I'm doing. Number one, you already know, TRADIXIS still paying out, still going strong. This thing has been great. Now, this thing right here offers about, wait, let me come over here real quick. This thing offers 3 different packages. They pay Monday through Sunday. That's one of the things I love about this, that they pay 7 days a week, anywhere from 1% to 1.5. You can see 30 calendar days, 25 and 15. Okay, you can see that I have one package right here going on right now, 24% in progress. And by the way, this is my second package. Okay, so this is my second $5,000 package. So just you guys are tracking, I'm not new to this. I've been in this for quite some time. And one of the things that I do like about this is the exchanger that they offer over here. So for instance, I could go from Ethereum to Bitcoin, or just like that. And then I'm gonna go to Bitcoin, BNB to Bitcoin. All right, let's go ahead and take this and switch it to Bitcoin. And then I'm going to take AVAX and switch it to Bitcoin. Okay, so you can see I just switched all that money to Bitcoin. Now, there is a little fee on some of them depending on which one you go to, but that's okay. I'll take the little 1% fee. It's nothing. If you go to Ethereum, it's going to be 2%, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, man, this one has been going for almost close to 2 months now. The devs are docked, Zoom calls all day, so it's been going great. Next, ARBIMEX, another platform that I'm involved. This one is massive. This one offers 4 different plans. This one only pays 5 days a week, though, okay? So this one is from 15 all the way to 60 days. Your money is locked up Monday through Friday. At the end, they release your capital. And you can see 1%, 1.4, 1.8, 2.10, and this thing has been doing really, really well. One of the things about this that I mentioned before, this is another one that has an exchange. You can see it right here, right? But one of the things I mentioned about this before is how big this thing is. All right, you can see all the money that's coming in, all the money that's coming out. You can see the turnovers is massive, 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 massive. Okay. You can see the last investments, top 10 investors. I mean, this dude just threw 104,000 into this thing. Okay, so you can see money's coming in, and you can see how much I withdrew so far, $700. Total withdrawal. So it's working. It's doing this thing. My total balance right now is $11. I did do a withdrawal on Friday, so can't do one right now because I don't have enough funds. But hopefully Monday when I get paid, I'll do another one, do a follow-up video. All right, next we have AI yield. This one is brand speaking new. This one is only like 3 or 4 days old. This one is crazy because this one works a little bit different in the sense that this pays Monday to Friday, but the withdrawals are automatically. Okay, I'm gonna say this again: withdrawals are automatically. So you could notice right here there is no withdrawal button because you don't do the withdrawal; they do it for you. So a couple of things to keep in mind. No, deposits right here. Couple things to keep in mind, right? They offer all these plans: 7% for 20 days, 9 for 14, 11% for 11 days, 16% for 7 days, and 21% for 5 days. Now, one thing that I want everyone to understand before you guys start losing your mind is that in reality, if you want to talk about net profit, you're really earning 1%, 1 to 2%, 1 to 2%. Okay, that is it. The reason I say that is because a lot of people think, oh, 21%, how's that sustainable? No, well, your deposit is included. Okay, your deposit is included in this. So for this plan specifically, you're earning 1% a day. So you're technically earning 5% net profit if you do the calculator and all that stuff. Okay, but that is pretty much it for this one, right? So they have all these plans over here. You go ahead and choose, and then from there you go ahead and you deposit your money. Then after that, you can see right here, you come to your active investments. These are my investments. I have one for $500. The next time I get paid is in 18 hours, 2 out of 11. I have another one for $800. This is the 5-day one. You can see 20 hours, 2 out of the 5. And then I have another one for 7 days, okay? Now, back to the auto withdrawal. So the first thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is when you get started, make sure you add all your addresses right away, okay? Because the way they operate is they're using Binance as their payment processor, okay? So your wallet has to get whitelisted, and they can take anywhere from up to 36 hours. So you want to do that ASAP. Even if you're on the fence, you go ahead, deposit, and boom. That way you get that out the way. Now, once you get paid, what you're going to notice is your money is going to come right up here. So let's say I just got paid $670. Let's just say I got paid $670 my first time. You're going to notice it's going to come up here, and then whatever you deposit in, okay, so that's one thing I forgot to mention. Whatever you deposit, whatever goes in is going to come out. So if I deposit TRC20, I'm going to get paid in TRC20. You're going to notice whatever you're earning is going to come right, is going to show up exactly right here. So let's say I went with Tron, you're going to see your money show up right here. It's going to be flickering. And then about 5 to 10 minutes, it's going to disappear, and then it's going to show up right over here. Okay, that means your money went through, and there's nothing you have to do about it. Okay, now before I continue, one thing that I want to make sure that everyone is tracking on this is that you're only allowed to have, you can have multiple plans, just like I have. Make sure you space them out. Okay, you want to space them out, and the reason I say that is because only one withdrawal per hour is going to go through. So you guys can see for this one, for these three right here, you can see this one 18 hours, right? So when this one hits, in 5 minutes the withdrawal goes through. Then this one, but you can see that these two are 3 minutes apart. So this is the first one to go through. This one takes about an hour, and then it'll go through. So space out your plans if you plan on doing multiple, so every hour it could just go through. Okay, but that is pretty much it for that. Not took long, but just wanted to explain all the withdrawals. Pretty cool. 9x profit, you already know. There it is, ladies and gentlemen, ROI on this bad boy. So you can see I have withdrawn over $10,625 going for 10, or this has been pushing for 4 months. Sorry, 4 months strong. So I'm pretty excited about this one. Okay, I mean, I've been talking about this for like almost 4 months. Next, BRONIX, another one that has just been going well for me. This one offers a plethora of plans. You can see, come over here real quick. This one, it's another one that pays Monday through Friday. It does not pay on the weekends, but you can withdraw, so keep that in mind on the weekends. And you can see it all right here. These are all their plans, and then these are their after plans over here. Now, I'm not going to go in depth into this because I've done plenty of videos, but yeah, man, this one has been going on doing good for almost a month and a half, almost 2 months. And one of the things I like about this is that it has an exchange. Okay, it has an exchange, and you can see how much I've deposited. $5,000. This is my second plan, ladies and gentlemen. I did one for 2,500. I like what I saw, and I doubled up to 5,000. Okay, you can see all my withdrawals, all the deposits, and then I also have some Bitcoin because I like to transfer TRC20 to Bitcoin and withdraw from there. But yeah, man, these are all the banks that are working for me so far. And then last, I'm gonna address XP because I've been getting this a lot. A lot of people have been asking me about XP, and I am no longer an XP, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, XP did nothing wrong. XP, from my understanding, is still paying. Let me log in real quick. One of the reasons I'm not doing it is because I just don't want to get caught up. I don't know. I could be, I could potentially miss my opportunity over here, but just understand this, okay? That if anyone has been following me, let me see, auto traders, anyone that's been following me knows that I made over $14,000 in pure profit. Not, this does not include my deposit, nothing. This was my deposit, and this is what I made, 14,000, okay? So I'm not gonna get greedy with it. I'm not gonna go in there. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna go back in again. There's no need for that. There's no need for that. I made my money. This thing is still paying. It's still going well. I just don't want to go back in and lock my money because I think for this one, this plan, man, you got to come in heavy. I mean, it takes money to make money. I went in big and I came out big, doubled my money. So XP, I'm no longer in. I still do receive referrals, nothing too crazy. There's been about 2 weeks of referrals piling up. And the reason I receive referrals is because people that sign under me, this thing pays off a profit that your downline receives. Okay, so unlike your traditional platform, when you deposit, when someone uses your link, you get 10%, 5%, 3% off of their deposit. This, you get whatever their earnings are. So if they're earning $3 every day, you're gonna get 10% off that $3, but you're gonna get 10% every single day. So that's why. But yeah, you guys can see right here, everything's going well. It is still pumping. It is still going strong. So yeah, we just have to wait and see. And then let's go over here into the rugs of January and February. So last time I did this video, I covered January. A lot of good ones that went down in January, but February has been coming strong. So let's take a look at some of these. QG, it was never in. Arbill, I don't even know how to say this. Xstain, this thing lasted about 2 weeks. Giga Money, I don't know what the fuck is that. This one is funny because they reached out to me. I was like, nah, man, I really don't, nah, no thank you. And this thing lasted about 72 hours. They were probably just reaching out to me so I could just get caught with the bag in hand. This one, stupid, lasted 72 hours. Lux Watch, I believe went for a while. I believe this one went for a while. Money flow, we all know what happened there. They somehow had some attack, whatever, hacker, destroy some stuff. They're back. What's my thought on this? Am I going to come back? And the answer is no. I'm just going to sit on the sideline and just watch. I'm just going to watch and see. Not in the mood to go in. At the end of the day, you had your opportunity to go in, and you fucked up because your system was weak. That's not my problem, okay? Just Swap, Coinbot, the return of the king. This one was straight trash. Didn't want to even get involved in this. Can't believe people were even promoting this piece of shit. And the reason I say that, man, is because people were so hyped. Some people calling this the king of DeFi. Man, go fuck yourself. This is the king of shit. And the reason I say that is because this thing right here, this is number 3. This is number 3. And they have no shame. They have no shame in saying, yeah, we're Coinbot, we're back. Like you're some hot shit. Just so everyone's tracking on Coinbot, right? When Coinbot first came out, I was involved in that. And I believe they came out in January and I got in February. Coinbot lasted about 3.5 months, right? And, people claim that this thing made a lot of people money. It did not make a lot of people money. It did not. Now, for me, someone who was in February all the way to March, I made about $600. It's a lot, don't get me wrong, but it was nothing crazy. I ROI and I made about $600. Okay, so I made $600 net profit. Other people, yes, they made more if they deposited $10 because they were offering 6%. After a while, they took it off. And one of the reasons this thing even went 3 months is the first month and a half, no one was talking about this. And then it got popular at the end, and just like every platform, when it catches too much heat, the rug police comes and boom, snatches it away. Then they got the nerves to come back and with another one that was called GTX, the return of Coinbot. Like that was supposed to get people hyped. Oh my God, Coinbot! I know you rugged this, but thanks for coming back. So the return of, this is part two. Lasted 48 hours, and then they come up with Coinbot 3, the return of DeFi. They didn't even change nothing. Like they thought that was gonna get people excited. Like no, it did not get anyone excited. It did not get anyone excited at all. Okay, so this thing rugged. Hopefully they don't come back, and if they do, if you want to get in this, by all means, do you. Hubis never was investing. I was in this one, got caught up. Pretty pissed off about this one. Got caught up in that one. FTS Bank, I heard this thing lasted about fucking 2 weeks or a week. Trash. One Ozo, this one was supposed to be big, but this one went down. XNetBit, whatever, trash. Ruby ROI, trash. Bull versus Bear. These dudes reached out to me. I mean, I was like, dude, come on. Bull versus Bear. Yeah, sure. Trash. And then Banger. I heard Banger was out for quite some time. It was out for quite some time, but unfortunately, it did not make it. But these are it, ladies and gentlemen. Now, I know there's probably hundreds more out there. I know there's probably, other ones who rugged. I'm just going over projects that are like out there, or rather people are talking about. And yes, you can see, some of these been out for quite some time. Some of them, went and lasted about a week or so. But these are platforms that people talked about it, or people were promoting it. And so yes, I know there's other ones out there. But this is it, man. This is it for Rug City February. Are we gonna be 27? I don't know. I mean, we're on our way there. I'll tell you that much. Today is the 11th. Yeah, and we're on 18 now. Keep this in mind. Once again, I know we're probably past 27 with all the platforms that's rugged, but there's some platforms out there that don't even last 24 hours. But that is it for this segment right here in Rug City, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know what you guys think, and like always, please stay safe from the rug police. I will see you guys next time. Peace.